Hey everyone, it's been a while, hasn't it? So I had a few ideas floating around for what I want this video to be about, and eventually I just kind of had a conversation with a friend of mine and kind of decided what it was going to be. So, one of the biggest issues in our country, especially among young people, people my age demographic, is just a serious mental illness problem. And I don't want to make it sound like, oh, they're all fucking crazy. No, it's the fact that we have, our generation and this country in general have ridiculously high rates of anxiety, depression, bipolar disorder, stuff like that. And I don't want in any way, shape, or form to demonize these people, because they're people like us. I have this shit. I've suffered with depression for years. I have crazy bad anxiety. But the government, I can't even blame the government for all this shit, but they never want to talk about mental health in our country. Fucking never. And there's such a big stigma against talking about it. And you're treated as if you're somehow weak if you have these problems. And in my experience, people who suffer from shit like this are some of the strongest fucking people out there. Because depression, it's when you wake up every fucking morning and you can't think of a reason to get out of bed. You can't think of a reason to get up and do anything. You just got a little voice in the back of your head telling you that it doesn't matter, that no one cares. They'd be better off just staying here. And to have your own mind telling you that day after day after day, and you still get up, you still get dressed, you still go to work, you still go to school, that's fucking powerful shit. That's a strength of character so many fucking people don't have. I have a number of friends who suffer through shit like this. I suffer through shit like this. And what made me decide to do this was a discussion with a friend of mine, because a mutual friend of ours had recently committed suicide. And I don't pretend that my video is going to reach a shit ton of people, and that in any way, shape, or form me saying, oh, please don't go, is going to change shit. Because I've had people tell me stuff like that. And it doesn't. This shit is hard to deal with. And you can get up day after day after day and fight it every fucking day, but one of these days, you're just not going to want to. There's no support system established in this country to help people. If you have a physical injury, you broke your fucking leg, you got fucking pneumonia, you fucking gonorrhea, AIDS, whatever. As expensive as the healthcare is, it exists. There's the systems out there to help people like this. But so many fucking insurances don't cover mental health, because to them it's not a big fucking deal. And in the places where most of these problems start to appear are young. These people are young and they're dealing with shit like this. They're in school. They're in a high school where there's some beautiful, amazing counselors out there. There's some amazing teachers who have done so much to help so many people. But in so many places, school is just a fucking pit. High school specifically, I want to clarify this. College is a whole different fucking beast. But high school is a fucking pit where you're thrown in there with shitty people. And they compound on every little insecurity, every little thing you don't like about yourself, everything that you think is wrong. They will find it and they will fucking exploit it. And then this fucking school does jack shit about it. And then everything feels hopeless. And it's just this fucking cycle where no one gives a goddamn shit about people like this. It sucks. It pisses me off. I've lost a lot of friends over the years Some closer than others, a few I never even got to meet in person. There's days, like when I was 16, talk to 16-year-old me only 3 years ago and ask if he thought I'd be around anymore, and I would say probably not. 16-year-old me was fucking wrecked. I didn't see a reason to keep going. And I wish I had better advice. I wish I had a magic cure to say, hey, everything's gonna be fine, but it's not. I'm not gonna lie like that. Life still sucks sometimes. And I'm fucking lucky in a lot of ways. I'm from a middle-class family. I have a girlfriend who loves me. I have friends who would fight and die for me half the fucking time. And I still feel like this. I still wake up and don't know why I keep going. I still get up and wish I wasn't around anymore. Think I'd be better off if I wasn't. But I'm still here. And there's so much shit we can do. People who suffer from this shit are some of the strongest motherfuckers I know. I've said that. I said that already. I'm gonna say it fucking again because it's so fucking true. And there's so much we can fucking accomplish. We need to challenge people's understanding of what it means to have a mental illness. We need to help break the stigma, because by allowing the stigma to exist, not that we're allowing to, that's not the right word, it's not what I'm looking for, but it's, people are dying because we refuse as a country to accept that this is a fucking problem. And it's a major problem in our country and in our schools. It's one of the biggest causes of death for people. I think people the ages between like 16 and 25. It's one of the largest causes of death. Suicide. That's fucked up. We're an industrialized, Western, pretty fucking advanced country. And our people are capping themselves. They're fucking killing themselves because they can't see a reason forward. Because no one gives a shit about people whose minds don't maybe work perfectly. I don't know if I'm going to be around in 5 years. I don't know if some of the people I care about are going to be around then either. But I fucking hope I am. I fucking hope they are. Because there is so much shit we can do. There's so much shit I want to do. I want to run for office. I want to be in government. I want to make legislation. I want to change shit. A few friends of mine who struggle with shit like this, they are so fucking talented. They're artists, they're writers, they're musicians. And I know that they can help change the fucking world. This wasn't gonna be a big ranty, yelly video that, of course, I'm gonna yell a little bit, and I already have, but it pisses me off that people treat people like shit. I know I've been an asshole at times to people, and I wish I could take those times back. And I'm trying to be a good person. I'm trying to be a better person. I'm trying to be kind and loving to everyone. And that's not going to fix everything. Because you could be in a perfect, happy situation. And I know I've been in shit like this, where there's no reason for me to be down. There's no reason for me to be hitting these fucking roller coaster ups, downs. But they're still fucking happening. There needs to be a real understanding of mental health. There needs to be research into this shit more than the fucking piss poor amount we already do. There needs to be a community to support people. But there's nothing. I'll be leaving links to mental health resources below, and links to my Facebook page and my Twitter, and all of you guys that watch this, which may not be many, sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. I hope that you guys understand that there's a world worth living in. And I want you guys to help make that world a reality. So, thank you, and I'll see you guys in the next video.